A thesis on chivalry. Devote so much to learn before the exam. Oh, honorary knight! Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. I've been busy preparing for my exam. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. But they're right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, it's just that I've failed several times in the past. No, thank you. I could take care of myself. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. But on the day of the exam, based on the Knight's schedule, I think it should be... But it's just half a year. Don't you think even though there is still some time, I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? No. I still have training tomorrow. I must... I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. But every time I think of the exam, but in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. You mean a change of location? Yes, staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library, but where else could I go? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city. I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt? Maybe you're right. Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo-Archon could help me learn something new. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit. I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architecture here is so unique. No, please don't make fun of me. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. How strange. It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I've previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. What? Could that really come up in the exam? Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Okay. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to... Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just...
Knight of Favonius? Oh.
I'm just joking, of course. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue...
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate.
I want to learn about the Liyue diet.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies.
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Right. I can't give up so soon. It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. Chef Mao, I will go with your recommendation.
Great. Please have a seat.
Oh, so spicy. Oh, I'm fine. What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue? Really?
Wow, you've already finished?
Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
Ah, you're very welcome. See, but I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup.
What? The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it? Oh, yes. Let's. Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant. Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest.
Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do...
Hey! You over there! What are you...
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh?
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. Then she's no small fry after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. Unless... that's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword.
The cat is out of the bag. All right. Please be careful with them. Don't...
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, that glow, it really is a geovision. It's not fair.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a geovision. You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Huh?
I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew... Anyway, what's next? Yes! There does seem to be a large number of milliliths stationed at the harbor.
While the millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. Must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. I am not yet a knight.
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Cheyenne.
And I am Noelle, Maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Understood. allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, according to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed this selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape.
Any other knights in Liyue?
An honored guest of the Qixing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in 2 different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial.
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millelith stands guard, Eve... While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, as I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here.
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet.
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If...
Would you mind letting me handle this mission? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, as expected, compared to the honorary knight, but I still want to do everything within my... As you wish. Then leave it all to me. Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
I wasn't done.
As a good knight should.
Direct assault!
Yep. Steady as stone. Yep. As a dutiful maid would.
I got careless. Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
I did it. I actually did it. No. It's all because of your encouragement.
Thank you! We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here. We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders.
Oh, you're quite welcome. To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millelith, it is my great honor.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and with the skills and integrity you've shown.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title? Oh, you're right. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me? I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit. Wouldn't gliding be faster? This is the place. That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn. Would you care to join me for some tea? Leola's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt. Both the taste and the consistency are different. When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, but it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes, deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories, but still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Let's come back to Liyue again after my exam is over.
Wonder how the old guy's doing.
Yahoo! Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Oh, I wonder how Favonius blade work could be applied to these weapons. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do...
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who are you calling little boy?
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the...
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword.
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. That's not true. No,
the cat is out of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. It's not fair. If only I'd
be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Huh?
I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kind... Anyway, what's next? Yes. If we plan to explore further, let's take a short break first.
Anfangs Iron.
Try something new.
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. You must be an illustrious knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tian.
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight.
Maid of the Night. Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and when I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her. However, inspiration is just the start. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue.
But I am still not a knight yet.
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted, although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need.
You understand me. All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work.
Well, okay then. If
See these rare and precious curios.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around,
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here.
cleaning up, well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the hilly churls could return at any moment.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the...
Oh, you're taking notes already? Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be...
Wonderful! I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
Oh no! The hilly churls are back! Mr. Tian, please, be careful!
Sensational! I will call that one the Impregnable Shield of Chivalry. Yes, it's coming to me now with... Oh, this is all great material. I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of memento?
Mementos?
That's right, mementos. Some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience? Ooh.
Okay, so something like a hilly churl mask or an arrowhead?
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin god. Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. Oh, such mighty power, so...
Embellish it? Even for... Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process...
Of course you have. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop...
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tian's story will turn out in the end. Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
with a roar like thunder. Iron clashed with iron. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right, but not so the knight from beyond the border. Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal the knight. Barely had time to catch her breath, but she was no ordinary knight.
One knight against 2 ruin guards and a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite this.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid-Knight's journey to Liyue.
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me about these.
It's real, all right.
I must explain to Mr. Tien. Honesty, modesty.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar.
Huh? Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stone Gate with her sword in hand, a legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? A thesis on chivalry. So much to learn before the exam. Oh, honorary knight! I don't? I'm sorry to make you worry on my account. I've been busy preparing for my exam. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but they're just right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, it's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. No, thank you. I could take care of myself. I hope. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free, based on the night's schedule, I think it should be... But it's just half a year. Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some... No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? No. I still have training tomorrow. I must... I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. Oh, but every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, whenever I encounter something unexpected, take some more exams. Would that really help me? It's true that the more I study, but if I can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, but where would I even go to take one? The Adventurers Guild? Well, since it's recommended by the Honorary Knight, then...
Astra Abyssosque. You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions.
Sorry, Miss Catherine.
Oh, Noelle.
No. I just want to take an exam for the experience. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer.
I see. What a pity. Our exams are only available to official members of the guild. However, since you just want to experience what an exam is like, as it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining the guild, you can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if we don't yet know what's included in the syllabus.
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected. Yes, let's! Oh, I wonder what will be on the exam.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Hunt down 3 boards in the forest. Oh, it's you. And Noelle, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Don't get me started. But most of them have no experience at all.
That sounds like a good idea, no?
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, a few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and if only someone could give it a test run.
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the adventurer's entrance exam.
Oh? Noelle, you mean you want to take the adventurer's entrance exam? Ha ha! That's fantastic!
Yes. Please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer. First, since adventurers often work in groups, if the traveler is willing, please join Noelle. Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam. You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes...
Add Astra Abyssosque.
Ha ha! That's the spirit! A true adventurer must be well-versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle... I will ask you 3 questions. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any... Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom? Dandelion seeds, calla lilies, windwheel asters, or small lampgrass?
Wolvendom. No, I must approach this question differently. That's it! The windwheel aster mostly grows in Stormterror's lair, at Windrise. Mr. Cyrus, our answer is windwheel aster.
Correct! There's no fooling you two, eh? On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their experience. There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Liyue. Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went,
Learning from experience, writing diaries. It seems regarding this adventurer, I do believe I have read about him. He even made his mark on Dragonspine. Oh, yes, it must be him.
Ooh, what a pity. You were so close, but not. Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deathly silence in the air. So, what is...
A sea of ashes, a windless land. What could it be?
Correct! keep this name in mind. Are the questions too difficult? Never mind. Don't worry too much. But be warned, things start to get a little trickier in the survival skills. Now, go and prepare yourselves.
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials.
Not even one spicy dish.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Staying well fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies. That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare a food item. Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness. Secondly, preparation and cooking. Thirdly, well, the food item in question. So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor.
Simple ingredients, easy to cook, helps you rally. Honorary Knight, do you have any idea? Mondstadt grilled fish. You have a point. Okay then, once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea.
Here we go.
Oh, you're ready to go? Don't be too hasty now. You Mondstadt grilled fish.
So, Mondstadt grilled fish is the correct answer?
Well, the issue is, many people can't eat fish that I, for one, am quite happy to eat it straight from the grill with...
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't take that into consideration.
Today's recommendation is the steak. You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. You wish to take an exam? Please wait.
Sorry, Miss Catherine.
Oh, Noelle.
No. Right now, I don't have any...
I see. Our exams are only available to official members of the guild. However, since as it happens, he has Indeed. Although the entrance... You can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if we don't yet know what's included in the syllabus.
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected. Yes, let's! Oh.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. But we grew up together.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Hunt down 3 boards in the foot. Oh, it's you.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Don't get me started, but most of them have no experience at all.
That sounds like a good idea, no?
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, a few scrapes and bruises is nothing anyway. I already rejected 2 drafts. If only...
Then, Mr. Cyrus, I am very interested in...
Oh? Noelle? You mean... Ha ha! That's fantastic!
Yes. Please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent! First, since adventurers often work in group, if the traveler is willing. Please, indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which you only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. And finally, remember at all times...
Add Astra Abyssos.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. A true adventurer must be well-versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge. I will ask you 3 questions. Question 1. An adventurer must tell me which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom.
Wolvendom. No. That's it. The Windwheel Aster mostly grow... Mr. Cyrus? Our answer is Windwheel Aster.
Correct! On to question 2. There is a famous adventurer who, thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went.
Learning from experience, writing diary regarding this adventurer, I do... That's it! It's rolled!
Correct! Last question. Let's have some... All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes. Correct! Keep this name in mind. That's 3 for... But be warned. Now, go and prepare yourselves.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Ancient Alchemy.
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Ready and willing, Mr.
Staying well-fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival. That's why the second part of the exam is firstly, the ingredients must be easily. Secondly, preparation and cooking must. Thirdly, well, the food item in question. So go ahead, cook something full of passion.
Simple ingredient. Honorary knight? Do you have... Steak. Good point. Okay then. Once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea.
Oh, you're ready to go? Steak! Steak! Ha ha ha! Simple ingredients. And when it's not an emergency...
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
Not at all. In any case, congratulations on passing part 2 of the exam. Go get yourself ready. Then meet me at Bright Crown Canyon.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Brace yourself.
Ad Astra Abyssos. And welcome.
Please, begin.
Good. Now, the most important skill set for the adventurer is ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. This is the last part of the exam. I will be watching from here. Give the...
Okay. This time... I must leave no Wheel of life.
Let's play.
Honorary Knight! I did it! Not entirely. I know that it's just like in training, but not this time. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing. It must be because you are here with me that I thank you. On the day of the real exam, if great, oh maybe, just maybe.
Yahoo!
Oh, back already? Seems like even the third part of the exam is... Now, please allow me to announce the results. You passed with a perfect score.
Oh, well, it's all because I had an honorary knight by my side.
Without further ado, may your days ahead be filled with adventure. My. I never thought I'd see the day when Noelle would finally come around to the idea of joining the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Mr. Cyrus,
There's no need to talk like an outsider.
I'm very sorry, but I just wanted to take an exam.
You mean... Oh, how can this be? Why not give it some more thought? Just think of it as, if you think about it...
Exam preparation?
Yes, precisely.
4 commissions. Oh, if I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over. I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid that my answer is still...
Please, Noelle.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cyrus. Maybe next time.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Hunt down 3 boards in the... Oh, it's you. And Noelle, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Don't get me started, but most of them have no experience at all.
That sounds like a good idea, no?
Yes, but a few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong wit. Anyway, I already rejected... If only someone could give it a test.
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in...
Oh? Noelle, you mean you want to take the adventurer's entrance?
Yes. Please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent. First, since if the traveler is willing, please, indeed. Second, you only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to... And finally... That's this. A true adventurer must be well-versed in all sorts. I will ask you 3. Question 1. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of...
Wolvendom. No, I must approach this question differently. That's it. The Windwheel Aster mostly grows in Stormterror's lair. Mr. Cyrus?
Correct. On to question 2. There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Liyue, thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went.
Learning from experience, writing diaries. Regarding this adventurer...
Ooh, what a pity. Last question. All that awaits you there is Correct! Never mind. Don't worry too much. But be warned. Now, go and prepare yourselves. Okay, let's be
Ready and willing, Mr.
staying well fed. That's why the second part of the... Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible. Secondly, thirdly, so go ahead, cook.
Honorary knight? Steak. Okay then. We can always change our minds if...
Oh, you're ready to go? Steak, simple ingredient. And when it's not an emergency...
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few...
Not at all. In any case, congratulations. Go get yourself ready. Then meet me at Bright Crown Canyon.
Brace yourself. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Ad Astra Abyss.
Please, begin.
Good. Now, the most ferocious monster. This is the last part of the exam. I will be watching from here.
Okay. This time... Leave it all to me. Go.
By royal decree.
It's just like in training, but not this time. Somehow, having you by my side, it must be because you are here with me. Thank you. On the day of the real exam, and I'm great.
Huh? Let's play!
Oh, back already? Even the third part of the exam. Now, please allow me to announce the result. You successfully passed the exam! Oh, but if even Noelle could not get the perfect score, then yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers.
I didn't get a perfect score?
Hey now, first things first. Noelle.
Where did I go wrong? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was about to ask whether...
I do apologize, Mr. Sire, if I don't review my mistakes. It seems I will head back to the library now and continue studying.
Noelle? I see. I hope my exam hasn't affected her mood. How can I get the exam to the right difficulty?
Mustn't fall asleep. Oh, sorry, I've summarized my experiences getting to know Mondstadt's geography, and then there's eating well in Mondstadt. Oh, and also self-defense. The only thing is, there's so much. But what if this is the one time they do come? What if they ask me if I neglect these topics now? It looks like every second I have between now and my... A thesis on chivalry. So much to learn before the exam. Oh, honorary knight! Oh, thank you. I've been busy preparing for my exam. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but they're right. Then, even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid, it's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know. Study, buddy. No, this is my exam. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. But, on the day of the exam, if you happen to be... based on the Knight's schedule, but it's just half a year. Even though there is still some time, I've planned my schedule carefully. There's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have... No, I won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? No. I still have training tomorrow. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. But every time I think of the exam, but in the end, I keep finding new ways of... Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, whenever I encounter something unexpected... Imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of knight? The knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine. An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team, but my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron Bunnies. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it. I still have some of the materials we used when making the stuffing requires pyroslime condensate. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. So, let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains.
Come on, traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered. Should be plenty of valberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
off.
Pyroslime condensate? Good. Through here. Conceal the stitch. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside. There should be a hilly drill camp nearby. The hilly trills are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out! Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. I suppose the conclusion is, I can't... Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight. But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment. Master Jean? How could I ever become someone great like her? Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius. The thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way? You think so? I suppose if the goal is set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately, but where to start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Jean. Oh, that's true. Master Jean is always lending a hand to I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does. Okay. Then let's head back to Mondstadt and see if anyone needs help.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was focused solely on chatting with Quinn. If you're out of other options. Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. All right. Well, I hope it turns up soon. Maybe I should just tell the Knights already.
Miss Marjorie!
Oh, Noelle. I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, but then I went to get it after I was done with the stock, and I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea where it could be. Anything like this? Well, in the past, I've lost a carved wooden perch and some bone.
May I ask, where were...
Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by Margaret's cat, and as for the boneware, they eventually...
Oh no! We mustn't increase Jean's workload any further. Master Jean's time should be spent on more important... Miss Marjorie, would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean.
Oh, of course that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the Knights?
I'd better gather some more information before heading out, as well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself.
So, do you have some ideas on where to start? The missing item. Well, as for other distinguishing features... I had my head down, but the street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen. Oh, now that you mention it, the sound went as soon as it came. I first heard it behind me and...
Honorary Knight, shall we go head in that direction and make some inquiry? Excuse me, Glory. Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop.
Flapping sound? I believe it was the sound of a finch flapping its wings. It sounded a lot heavier today than usual.
So, maybe the finch took the monocle back to its nest. Oh, I've seen their nests in the past on occasion. Finally, we have a lead to go on.
You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item by the grace of the Animo Arc.
We found it! This must be Miss Marjorie's missing monocle. Let's take it back to her right away. I hope we haven't kept her waiting too long.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home soon and safe.
Miss Marjorie? Here.
Wow, you were so quick. Sure. In the past when I've lost something and asked, after all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with. Big thanks to you, Noelle. Now that I think about it, Noelle is basically like another Jean.
No, surely you can't be serious. I can only help people with small things.
Whether it's big or small, it's... Noelle, once you've qualified as an official knight...
No, not at all. I will continue to help everyone with their
I was just kidding. I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become.
I will keep working hard.
Thanks again.
The kind of knight that I... Oh, do I? Yes. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore. I've never dared to imagine myself as a knight before, but... Let's say I do become a knight in the future. It doesn't matter to me how small these things are. I do these things not because I'm a maid. Yes, there's no need to become someone else. Then one day, I will become a knight that I can be proud of. Yes, this should be plenty of bowberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
You can get away.
Pyro slime condensate? Good. Through here. Far from it. There should be a hilichurl camp nearby. The hilichurls are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. I suppose the conclusion is, oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the... But I just can't think of what else I could... Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, whenever I remember that feeling of... Captain Kaya? Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking, and I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps, and I suppose with smaller goals, in which case... that's pretty small, and yet, all right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
You gotta try.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noelle.
Oh, no need. We didn't... I wanted to ask if...
Troublemakers?
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Look how he's wobbling.
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble. Is there anything in the tavern that has been...
Out of the ordinary? Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. But I am busy with the accounts at the moment.
Really? Oh, that sounds truly terrible. Oh, sorry. I couldn't help myself. Mr. Charles.
Oh, I know. You wanted to know... Surely that would be asking too much. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, thanks a million. That should put us back on track.
Wow. So this is what happens when it appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me. But waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open. Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? This drink is strong.
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest? Let me think. This appears to be true. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial, and one must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances. Ooh, but how can I offer to help Mr. Payne, right? I've got it! Mr. Payne? Please eat this.
Oh, what's this? Ooh, I do feel... Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it?
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling any better?
Next to you is, this drink.
Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne? How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health. Perhaps. Oh, Mr. Charles also asked me to clear the tables on the second floor. If the second floor is filled with customers... Such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers.
Come, my friend. Why?
Oh, so many stains. Once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a good detergent. We're almost done. A clean and tidy environment always brightens my mood. Whew. Finally, all clear.
I need to learn to handle my...
Let's go check in with Charles. Mr. Charles, is there anything else you need help with?
Wow, already?
Okay, leave it all to me.
Huh. With Noelle here?
Phew. But at least it's over now. Well done to you, too. No, I got so caught up with working that I completely forgot we were here to gather intel. What should I do? Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
Thanks for all your help today, Noelle. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than I can only assume that with you serving the customers,
I'm quite sure that can't be true.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve. You may not have brewed the wine, or even mixed the drinks. But for many customers, it seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. Anyway, I digress.
Wow, I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes, even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya, it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes, I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Ahem. Sorry to interrupt. However, could I ask for one last little favor? Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain. Pain ordered 2 more deaths after noon over...
I can't give up.